We all have experienced stress in some way. We may feel like we have a lot of responsibility, may feel pressure for what the future may bring, or feel pressured by expectations. People experience stress differently. We all have different worries and stressors. Stress is completely normal, and it is even necessary for our human existence. Stress originally was passed down through evolution, and it was necessary for our survival. Stress is an adaptive response that evolved to help organisms survive immediate threats. This is known as fight or flight, which you likely have come across. This is an immediate response to a threat. How does this happen? It begins in the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus is a region in the brain and is responsible for maintaining homeostasis, so body temperature, by regulating essential bodily functions. It involves the autonomic nervous system. The autonomic nervous system is a network of nerves that regulates unconscious body processes. It is responsible for regulating involuntary body functions, so things that happen in our body which we don't think about or control, such as heartbeat, blood flow, breathing, and digestion. The hypothalamus controls this autonomic nervous system and endocrine system, a system which releases hormones such as testosterone. This influences processes like hunger, thirst, sleep, and stress response. It also regulates hormone production. The hypothalamus signals the adrenal medulla, which produces epinephrine, a type of adrenaline, and norepinephrine, a type of noradrenaline. It causes effects such as increased heart rate and blood pressure. While modern stressors, such as work deadlines, financial worries, may not be life-threatening, the physiological and psychological mechanisms behind stress were shaped by evolution to enhance survival in the environments in which our ancestors needed to live. This may have come from physical threats such as predators. Stress can be categorized into two types. The first is eustress, which is a positive type of stress which can help you prepare for something. However, there is also distress, which increases the mental and physical burden on you, and it is more stress than you can cope. This can decrease your concentration because you are really worried, and so you may panic ahead of the challenge. Perhaps looking at stress as a tool which helps in preparation ahead of a potential challenge or experience is better. For example, let's say you have a job interview. Stress can work in a way in which it prepares you adequately, increasing your focus by helping you stay engaged and focused on the task ahead. It also helps build resilience ahead of the event because it makes you prepared for the challenge. Here is another example. Let's say you are about to try something new for the first time. It is completely normal to feel stressed out. You have never been in this situation, and your body helps you prepare. Of course, having strategies which can help decrease the amount of stress to stop the overflow of stress leading to distress is also useful. So now you understand more about stress. How can you deal with it? In today's age, we may be stressed based on things we see on social media. Things like politics or the news can be very frustrating. We may see other people on social media and think that we should live like them. Putting the phone down and staying away from social media, being on a break from it, can be useful. You can take this opportunity to read, spend time with family and friends, or go outside. Of course, there are other things you can do too. The great philosopher Aristotle many years ago said going on walks is very good for the mind. It sets your mind aside and lets you take in nature. Even just observing strangers can be relieving, enjoying life from a different perspective. A lot of literature says that walking lowers stress. Identifying the things that stress you may also help. For instance, think about what you are stressing about. Is it really that big of a problem? What are the consequences? And also, it's important to think about what can be done about it. Let's say you have an assignment due. You are stressed about it and are worried you won't complete it on time. You may be worried you won't achieve a good grade because the quality of the work isn't very good. Stress plays an important role in this situation. It puts you under pressure because it is important it is done. You need to complete the assignment, and so you are stressed because you haven't completed it yet. Stress works as a push to completion of the work. Instead of worrying too much, you can take action and complete the piece of work. It is important that you don't just swipe aside stress and think about why you're stressed. In some instances, you may have stress for no reason, clouded up in your imagination, ahead of a new experience, and so thinking about the issue at hand differently can be of great use. But stress can always be a boost to help you to take action and also help you focus.